welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This.
You got it like that.
I am your host, Trey the Barber.
It's the other host, Dice the Barber.
And today in the building, we got my man, Mitch Gibson, a.k.a. Rush Money Mitch, man. What's good with it, baby?
Hey,
You hear the music in the background, goddammit.
Yeah, that's his music right there, man. We gonna get into that song in a minute. Right now, we're gonna let you introduce yourself to the people. Oh, actually, before we do that, just to let you know, we always start our show off by saying thank you to the Lord for waking us up this morning. Thank you for letting us make it through another week,
Yes,
allowing us to do what we do and keep our blessings rolling, man. So amen on that. All right, now also too, when we start our show off, we also start our show off with a shot. All right, now today, you have chosen tequila. That shit will tequila. So Dice is up. What are your makers like?
Whiskey.
Okay, boom, salud, salud.
Bomb. There it is.
It is. Now, my man Mitch is a rapper.
That shit rolling, right?
I have totally forgot to hit that one.
Hold on.
We can keep it going. We just gonna come in like that.
Go ahead.
There you go.
I got you. I got you when you bring it in.
All right. So no, I do want to say so Mitch, you was born in Dallas and you was raised in Chicago, right?
No, not Chicago. Everybody thinks.
No. Illinois.
Yeah, everybody thinks when you say Illinois.
No, I mean, yeah.
But
No, I mean, he was raised in the 309.
in 309.
What area is it? 309.
That's it's Galesburg, Peoria, Quad Cities, Bloomington. It's actually the whole area is bigger than Chicago.
How far is the area that you grew up in from Chicago?
How far? It's about 2.5, 3 hours. It's right in the middle of Chicago and St. Louis, like 3 hours from both places.
God damn.
Right on. All right. So what was it like for you growing up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit. I mean, you already know the struggle is real, but we made it out. It was me, my mom, and my brother and sister. Pops was a Rolling Stone, you know the story, but she was a teacher. And
your mom was a teacher?
Yeah, so she ain't play about the education. My grandma was a teacher too, so.
So education running your family.
Yeah,
Did you go to college?
Listen, bro, not me.
I went to college, but I didn't.
Okay.
I'm a college dropout.
So you have the name of Rush Money Mitch 1, right?
Yeah, that's my Instagram. It's a long story, but
Yeah, you know what I mean? So therefore, that's why I'm asking you, how did you come up with that name?
Rush, that's actually my grandpa's name, and I was named after him. His name is Rush Mitchell Berry, and my name is Mitchell Berry Gibson. And
Okay.
Money Mitch, because I
Nah,
get
I mean,
that money.
I mean, so therefore, I mean, that's why I'm asking you. Where did that Money Mitch come from? But I mean, did it come from, paid in full? Like, that's me, bro. Now I mean, or were you doing what you was doing before that? Now I mean, like give people a back. Now I mean, you're cool now. You understand what I'm saying? Now I mean, now I mean, so everything you talk about right now, now I mean, you're good. Can't nobody come confiscate you or lock you the fuck up for what the fuck you was doing. Now I mean, so that's what I'm saying. Now I mean, we're trying to find out who you are to let the people know who you are. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm asking these questions right
Basically, you trying to say, was you in the streets back in the day? Was you hustling? Was you? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, life is a hustle. I still hustle to this day. It just depends on the type of hustle,
Exactly.
Yeah.
My hustle.
Give us the reasoning why of that.
Why I continue to hustle?
No, your name.
Oh, just like I said, everybody is Mitch. It's Money Mitch. I'm sure it did stem from paid in full, but I earned mine, and a lot of motherfuckers, growing up, they would call me Mitchell and Ness or Money Mitch, and
what did you sell?
My hustle speaks for itself.
The Money Mitch stuff.
I sell whatever they
You
need.
sold what? Weed, coke.
No, I never fuck with the coke. I never fuck with no hard drugs like that. I don't.
Okay.
That shit ruins lives, and
I ain't
I'm not
mad
for
at
that.
it.
Nah, I mean, yeah. Nah, I mean, so like you sold weed.
I did my thing,
Nigga, nah, I mean, listen, nah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. Nah, I mean, I sold 100 pounds of weed a week. Know what I mean, for my Jamaican niggas in Philly. Know what I mean, before shit decided to go like, know what I mean, sour. Know what I mean, so that's why I'm giving you, letting you know, know what I mean, shit is comfortable. Know what I mean, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Know what I mean, this barbershop talk like this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, you're not doing that shit right now. Know what I mean, obviously because you're here. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, but at the same time, know what I mean, we need to know your back history to understand your future history.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Know what I mean? So, know what I mean?
Whatever
know what I mean?
you
So
need,
therefore, know what I mean? These are the questions that I'm asking you.
If you
know what
need
I mean,
cars,
to make,
I'll get you a car. If you need puppies, I'll get you a dog. If you need a house, I'll get you a house. You need to get away, I'll get you away. You know,
I ain't mad at it.
It's whatever you need.
He was the
So
connect.
what actually made
He
you?
was the barbershop
What
connect.
made you do music?
Music, it's always been in me. Back in the day, my mom made me do band, and I'm actually glad now that she did, because I actually can read music and know what's actually going on. A lot of people
What
don't know what's
instruments,
going on,
though?
But I played the trumpet and the baritone.
All right.
And I taught myself how to play a couple songs on the piano a while ago, but
Yeah, know what I mean, because
I'm not going to sit up here and say I
like
can play a symphony.
yeah, know what I mean, because I was like reading notes is like totally different than
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm thankful for, that I actually do know how to read the notes and write and follow music if I want to. Like if I went to an opera or an orchestra or something, I know how to follow along. I know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I can convert that into melodies that I create. You know?
Most people, know what I mean, me personally, know what I mean, I don't like, I look at a note, I was like, nigga, is that shit Afghanistan or is that shit fucking like that? I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, but people who actually read notes, know what I mean, me personally, I think that shit is dope. You know what I mean? Because like my family comes from music. My dad, know what I mean, my grandfather played the saxophone, and my father.
My grandpa did too.
Know what I mean, my father plays 11 instruments.
Nice.
And me personally, know what I mean, I rap or whatever, but know what I mean, I never fucked around with the music and shit like that. Know what I mean, so like for people to actually understand like different instruments and stuff like that, I find that shit intriguing.
So a question. So with understanding the music like that, do you actually produce yourself?
No, I actually, believe it or not, I just write. One of these days I'm gonna go ahead and just download the program and just start making my own beats. But I just prefer to write. I've always written.
What is
So he's a rapper. Know what I mean? So know what I mean, to let everybody know, you know what I mean, he's a rapper. Give them
I'm an artist.
Give them your name as an artist.
Rush Money Mitch.
Rush Money Mitch. Give them your social media.
It's everything. YouTube, SoundCloud, IG is Rush Money Mitch 1. It's all Rush Money Mitch. Follow me, holla at me, book me. I got you.
So, all right. Now you did bring some music for us to check out. I do want to get into the first track real quick. So go ahead and give us a little bit of background and bring it on in.
This track is it's called Blow Your Mind. It's like my weed smoking club song. Let me I'll play it back real quick.
Let us know.
Let me blow your mind. I could get you so high. Baby, don't you wanna fly? Stimulate your mind. Have the time of your life. Just take one hit and I'll blow your mind. I'm just trying to get high. Don't you wanna be high? Hey, it's just a little bit loud. We ain't committing no crime, get out my way. Let me bite. I got my wings, just let me fly. I'm on cloud nine, and I ain't coming down, no. I'm only coming up. I get to the money, roll another blunt. Roll them 2 at a time, that's a double dutch. I'm a Don, sipping Don, I need another cup. Blunts, bombs, papers, dappos, and vapors. I'm a motherfucking stoner. You would think I was Jamaican or running with the Taylors. I'm a motherfucking smoker. I let her get high. I let her get high. That's why I do it all the time. Yeah. Look me in my eyes, strap in and enjoy the ride. Let me blow your mind. get you so high. Baby, don't you wanna fly? Stimulate your mind. Have the time of your life. Just take one hit and I'll blow your mind. I'm just trying to get blown. Do you wanna roll? Hey. Get in my zone, don't make me smoke alone. Hey. You know I got plenty. You know I'm not stingy. Hey. Take shots till we tipsy. Smoke to the back empty. I've been boofing, been to the moon, twisting a few. I face one, she face me, then she give me some food. I'm on cruise, we just chilling. Look up, that's me by the ceiling. I'm so high and I love this feeling. My nigga, we winning. Yeah, I'm so high, man, I love this feeling. My nigga, we winning. I love to get high. I love to get high. That's why I do it all the time. Yeah. Look me in my eyes, strap in and enjoy the ride. Let me blow your mind. I could get you so high. Baby, don't you wanna fly? Stimulate your mind. Have the time of your life. Just take one hit and I'll blow your mind. I let her get high.
That's what's up. I love that shit. That shit was dope. Yeah,
Appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah, hey. So I do know that you are a weed smoker because you and I have smoked out before, and bro, this nigga smoked like 3 months back to back. And this nigga kept playing me music, and the shit was like lit. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your favorite weed strain?
I'm gonna have to probably go with either Girl Scout cookies or Gorilla Glue.
So you like the hybrid shit?
Yeah.
He a hybrid nigga.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck
don't get me
that,
wrong.
nigga.
I love the
all
OG.
day.
I love the OG, but I be having shit to do. And I don't get it done when I be smoking the OG during the day. Like, it's a wrap.
Different people got different agendas during their day.
Hey, that's what I pulled up
I'm a
here
barber,
with the
nigga,
OG.
know what I mean? I just like to be
don't get
high.
it twisted. I pulled up here with the OG. That's what we was just blowing, but
Yeah.
Listen, for my money,
when I got my kids and shit, like I can't be
How many kids
off
you
the
got?
OG. I got 2 boys and 2 girls.
Oh shit! Yeah, you a busy ass nigga. How old are they?
My 2 boys are both 3, and my daughters are 8 and about to be 7.
Okay. So you got twins.
No, nigga.
Well, they got
He said 2 boys, both 3.
That means they're twins.
Are they twins? No.
Same
Exactly.
daddy twin. I think there's a term. It's called Project
No,
Twin.
nigga. Know what I mean, they was born months apart.
Yeah, they 2 months apart.
Okay.
Exactly. Know what I mean, don't assume.
Twins. That nigga
my
said
nigga.
it's a term called Project Twin.
No, know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess I'm the
That nigga
asshole
did not
for
say
assuming.
twins. He ain't say I got 2 twins. That nigga said I had 2 kids at the same part.
Hey, he called it.
That nigga ciphered that shit out because I was like, all right, they got twins. So anyway, so are you a sports fan?
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport?
Basketball.
Basketball more than football?
Yeah.
All right, you
I
a
love
football
football.
fan,
Yeah.
Who
It's
your team?
up there,
Who's your
but my football team, you already know where I'm
Bears?
from. No. Dallas
Cowboys. I
Yeah.
had a feeling you was Dallas,
hate on haters,
Are you
you know?
happy where y'all are this year right now?
No, not at all. But,
But you gotta be a little satisfied.
I mean, we're not the worst team in the league or anywhere close to that, but
you want to go to
not
Chicago,
where we
though.
should be. It just sucks because
You
like,
want to go to Chicago. Though.
It just sucks because when now our offense ain't cracking, but when it was, our defense wasn't. But now our defense is cracking and our offense.
Y'all need it.
I don't understand.
Y'all
why
need
they
an
cut
offensive
Dez.
line, bro. I mean,
We had the best offensive line a year ago.
and y'all need a different quarterback because Dak only looks through one progression, and then after his one progression, he's going to,
Well, that has a
gonna
lot
run.
to do with the line, like you said. I mean, them boys is coming fast, and I feel them. I ain't trying to get hit neither, but this is what you get paid to do. But like I said, when Dak first came in, we had the best offensive line in the league. So it was pretty
Made it look
cushioned out
better.
for him. It was like, okay, I got some time back here. But
That's because y'all
now,
had Des Bryant. I mean, with a lot more.
he's a threat at any time.
exactly.
Long,
I mean, that drops 2 more people back.
And we don't have Witten anymore. You know, and it's frustrating.
Y'all got Amari Cooper now though. How you feel about that move?
Nigga.
Beg your pardon.
I mean, listen, he hasn't done much in the past.
I feel like we should have just kept Dez.
Exactly.
Like, regardless,
Amari Cooper is the same fucking receiver as Dez Bryant.
Dez was already in the system. Like, what do you mean less headache?
I mean, to them, apparently headache. That's probably why they got rid of him, right?
No,
I don't know. I feel like there's other ways to handle that. Like, if you want to win championships, you have to deal with certain things. And players at this level have egos. You got to deal with them.
Listen,
you created them.
My team is doing awesome right now. You know, I'm not even gonna lie.
I can't hate.
However, I'm still disgruntled. I'm still disgruntled.
We ain't asking
about Marcus Peters. You know what I'm saying? Because Marcus Peters was a solid part of our defense. You know what I'm saying? So we are looking excellent. I'm still not going to start talking Super Bowl yet because we don't have a defense that I can quite.
You haven't beat any quality defense.
But I would say we got us a quarterback. Woo! That's what I'll say.
Y'all haven't beat any.
Nigga, we beat everybody. The only team we haven't beat was
who's your squad?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I'm the Bears.
Cubs.
Oh, okay. That's my second squad. I rock with the Bears.
I mean, these niggas, Kansas City Chiefs, they haven't beat a good defensive team.
Nigga, but we beat good teams.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy in the AFC.
Nigga, what? He don't know. Listen, we done beat everybody except the Patriots, and we should have really won that game. You know what I'm saying? It was a close. It was a nail biter.
I'm sure the Patriots found a way to cheat.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, right now we looking good. Patrick Mahomes is on pace to be probably the MVP of this year. You know what I'm saying? Easily, hands down.
Until the playoffs.
The nigga has thrown 26 touchdowns now.
No, he hasn't.
26.
No, it's not.
Yes, he has.
No, it's not.
They was just saying today he's now reached 25 touchdowns
until the playoffs.
He's now reached 25 touchdown passes faster than anybody else in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, I was watching the Chiefs earlier. I got it.
Phenomenal.
They rocking right now.
Hey,
you know,
them niggas ain't played no defense yet.
He's hating it.
Hey, they might not have to.
We sacked what's name 5 times a day.
If they offense.
Who y'all play next week?
We got an interception. We had 5 sacks. You know what I'm saying? So
who y'all got next week?
They did all right. You know what I'm saying? We get home for
who y'all got next week?
They play they play their best defense at home.
Who do y'all have next week?
Next week we got the Browns. We in Cleveland playing the Browns.
Hey, I mean they don't make the schedule.
And then after that, don't worry about it. Yeah, after that we face the Rams. Nigga in Mexico City. What? Exactly.
Ooh.
And we gonna handle them niggas.
Y'all might beat them.
Did the Rams lose today? They was losing when I left.
When I left,
they won?
Them
niggas came back. Wow. It was 10-0 when I left.
Yeah, it was 10-8 when I left.
Oh, so well, they came back. They won a good job, Rams. Damn, I want them niggas to lose one. Yeah, I don't want them to lose until they play us so we can get them their first L. So they can
29-27.
29-27.
Wow, are you serious?
Them guys is amazing, man. Mm-hmm. So basketball, who's your squad?
I rock with the Mavericks, but I can't give them too much of my energy right now. You know what I'm saying? But I like the Celtics. And believe it or not, you know, I rock with LeBron, so I want to see I want to see the Lakers do good. You know?
I haven't always been.
That's this nigga. That's a nigga. I mean, he doesn't have a team, but he has players that he likes.
Yeah, my favorite player is Russell. So ultimately, don't get me wrong, I want to see OKC.
I love Russell Westbrook. He's probably one of my favorite point guards in the league. However, Russell is not going to win a championship until he learns to trust his teammates.
Yeah,
that's just facts. You know what I'm saying? He works hard, but he's got to learn that you don't have to do it all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn when to rely on your help that you got out there. And when he learns that, man, he might get him a chance.
Well, I feel like him and Paul George are still getting that chemistry down.
Man, they had a whole year.
With Melo in the mix, though. We already know he kind of taints everything ever since he left Denver.
I ain't going to say that, man. I like Melo.
Oh, no, I love Carmelo, but he ain't been doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I feel it. So the Lakers, what you think about the Lakers this year?
Man, I mean, they'll go to the playoffs, but it's hard. It's hard out west.
They're going to make the playoffs.
It is hard out west, and they ain't finna show them no mercy. Like, I really feel like they need some help. Like, but I feel like
Anthony Davis.
I feel like I was just gonna. I swear to God, I was just gonna say, hey, I feel like AD's finna come out here next year.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody.
I think he might come before the end of the year because they're gonna want something for him. If not, he's just gonna walk away and he ain't gonna get shit. So
It's over on Tuesday.
I think they really gonna trade it. What?
Trades are over on Tuesday.
Nigga, Tuesday for the NFL. We talking basketball.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck is this? I'm like, nigga, season just started. Yeah, nigga can't trade after fucking week 3. Nigga, what the fuck? Anyway, so I honestly think like if that happens, I think they're gonna trade him out here before the end of the year. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I've been telling everybody since the beginning, and you can say I'm crazy or not. I think they are going to the finals. You know what I'm saying? So
this year?
Yeah, I think they're going this year.
I mean, if they get AD,
it's like
especially with no trades.
LeBron has proven it so many times. He just has to not go in order for me to believe it.
I think they might go to the Western Conference Finals.
Because unless the Rockets get Jimmy Butler, I think the Lakers can get past them. It won't be easy, but I feel like LeBron can.
I think Houston. I hope Houston. Well, probably not because I don't think it'll line up like that. I was about to say I hope Houston knocks out Golden State and then we can play Houston in the West Coast.
But see, the thing is,
they'll be 1 and 2, so I doubt if it works out.
It's like Golden State, man. It's LeBron. He's literally living Space Jam 2.
But I mean, on another note, you have a mixtape called "Guilty by Proven Innocent."
Guilty till proven innocent.
Guilty till proven innocent.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? I mean, have you been like? What are those people that that was like actually hustling, or were you locked up to actually be able to?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't never been to the joint. Amen. But
amen to that.
You know, I've been in the county, and that ain't no fun. They snatched the nigga out of court and just threw me in jail. Didn't tell me when I was getting out. I was just sitting there till my sentencing day, which was like 65 days away, and I didn't know what they was gonna sentence me. You know, I didn't like. It could have been they might let me out.
So you know, you're sitting in jail stressing the whole time.
Like, like it's one thing when you know when you're getting out, but when you sitting in the county and it's 27-hour lockdown, and you don't have I didn't have no bond. They had revoked my bond. I'd already bonded out.
Yeah.
And it was frustrating.
So is that where the title for the mixtape came from?
Yeah. Guilty till proven innocent. Because I mean, they say you're innocent till proven guilty. Then why am I in jail? You know. So
right.
And
that's real shit. Hey man, that's real shit. I'm telling you. But thank God they proved you innocent.
Yeah. Well,
right?
and yeah, thank God the judge honestly looked out for me, man. God bless him, because the state's attorney was trying to. If it was up to the state's attorney, I'd still be locked up right now.
Wow. What was the charge, if your mommy asked?
One of the charges, it's a long story, man. There was a detective that was on my ass, and he couldn't do it. He was harassing me. He had got my brother in a jam. My brother had got me on the phone with dude. I started cussing dude out.
Out here?
No, this is back in Illinois.
Okay.
And next thing I know, I'm about to pull up to the crib, get ready to go watch the Final Four games and shit. Like 6 cop cars pull up on me. Like, I'm like, what's going on? They're like, are you Mitchell Gibson? I'm like, yeah. You're under arrest for phone harassment to an officer. Woo. And I had like an ounce on me, an ounce of weed, you know, just personal. And it wasn't even that. It was like 20 grams. Boy, they told the judge I had 30 to 500 grams on top of, they made it
30
seem
to 500, that's a big ass gap.
Yeah. And they made it seem like I was threatening this, I was threatening this detective. And in reality, you know, I was just cussing them out. And that I have every right to do that, especially if you're harassing me. And luckily the judge looked at the case later on, and he was like, you know, it didn't sound like he threatened you. You know, he might have said he was fucking your wife or fuck you, you know, but he didn't threaten you or anyone else. So when you sign up for this job, there's certain shit you just have to deal with and tolerate, and that's one of them. And it seems like you keep going after this man and missing, and there's only so much one can take, you know. And he let me out. He gave me my bond back. My bond was $10,000. It was $100,000, $10,000 to get out. Mm-hmm. He gave me my bond back after my fines, and they let me go that day, you know. But
thank God.
Yeah, man. Thank God.
At the same time, too, you know what I mean? It's like they can't fuck with you like that.
I mean, ultimately, they can do what they want to do. Yeah. You know, and it just, and I mean, you can get out of it, but it's going to take time.
Yeah.
But
they don't want you because, you know what I mean, with your previous record with the, you know what I mean, with the Force, it's like, yo, I know my rights.
Yeah. But I mean, but when it came down to it, like I said, all that, when they took me out of jail, this was like a year after all the arrest and all that shit, and I got into bullshit with my kids' mothers, and we all know how that shit can go. That you tell them an inch and they gonna run a mile with it, right. And all that was just around the same time, and the judge was like, he hadn't done too much research into it then, so he was like, oh, you're out on this bond and that bond, nigga, throw this nigga in jail.
How do you feel about Kanye West?
At first, I was like, this dude is an idiot. What is he doing? Is it all for attention? Why? You have people who follow you. You have millions of followers regardless. But I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to, like, take the hard way around. You know, and it's hard on us, and it's hard on him too, but he's sacrificing himself in order to try to get things done. That's what I'm hoping. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
As far as what? No, I mean,
when he went to Trump, he asked about correcting the education systems in Illinois, which are shit, as well as other parts of the country, urban areas. He asked about health care. He asked to free Larry Hoover, which is so necessary in Chicago. I mean, I don't know how well they will follow him, but I mean,
I don't know if they're gonna do that.
Like, I mean, it can't hurt. Like, I feel like they need leadership there, and why not go back to one of the creators? You know?
Okay, so
like he wasn't.
Do you think them young niggas would listen to Larry?
I mean, I'm not gonna say they're.
Probably not, man.
Not all of them, but I feel like they are, and a lot of it has to do with the drugs, man. It's bad, and I feel like Chicago is so bad because it's the third largest city, but it's not connected to no body of water. Like L.A., Houston, New York, it's all right there on the coast, so they get everything fresh off the boat. Chicago gets everything taxed. Everything that we get in Illinois has hit the hands of someone else who made some more money off of it. It's too many people and not enough money.
Okay.
And it's cold. Yeah.
It's coming through a lake, not an ocean.
No, I mean...
But a lake don't get no shipments in.
Yeah, I mean, they could bring them down. They could bring them down through that, but they still have to go through customs to get through Canada. That costs money. You know, like you're just not gonna get it fresh off the boat.
The way I feel about Kanye is that I feel that if he doesn't have an alternate agenda in this whole situation, then I'm gonna label him as crazy. But right now, my thing is, okay, he has a beautiful wife. Now, I mean, that everybody loves on social media, right?
Right.
Okay. Donald Trump loves beautiful women, right?
We all do.
I mean, so therefore, they sleep together at night, every night. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're married. Okay, so here you go. Why don't you go over there, play this nigga the fuck out. Go over there, act like you like him, show yourself off. I mean, play that all black shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then as you're playing that, I mean, why don't you actually get such and such out? She gets the black chick out, right? Pardon. Okay. Now, I mean, now, you know, they're sitting there and he's like, okay, we gotta get this black dude out. Why don't you go back and talk to Trump again, sweeten him up, you know, get this dude out. She went in there, she went to go do that. But then before he could pardon him, now, I mean, he goes in there, he's speaking all this Larry Hoover dumb shit, and Larry Hoover done killed people, now, I mean, had people killed. I mean, Chicago was like, a drug situation. I mean, I know that he tried to show, love to certain situations, in the community and shit like that. But after he done already that we had to do. Now, I mean, but my point is that he's using his wife to get Donald Trump to free these people. Now, I mean, so if Kanye West isn't using his wife or using his power to talk to Donald Trump, you know what I mean, to act like he's a fucking Republican to free these black people, and then after he's out of office, if Kanye West don't come back and be like, I mean, fuck Trump. Now I mean, I was only using that nigga. Now I mean, to get my niggas the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? If he don't do that shit, then I'm labeling this nigga as crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, we got about at least 2 more, possibly 6 more years to find out his ultimate agenda with Trump. But hopefully that is. But if it is, he's not gonna tell us. He can't tell us.
Of course he can't.
Because then that's gonna ruin.
Now I mean, there was somebody 1914. Now I mean, there was somebody that used the president, now I mean, for his alternate agenda to make things happen, and he ended up becoming president because he played him the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I tell you what, Kanye West ain't becoming nobody.
I'm not saying no. Listen, I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I'm not saying Kanye is becoming president. But what I'm saying is he's using the president.
We got you.
Just like Korea, Russia, and China is using him. Now I mean, and telling him certain things. Now I mean, to make certain things happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To make other actions
the
happen.
power. Yeah.
Exactly. Now I mean, so that's all I'm saying. Now I mean, Trump is a dumb ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I wanted to get into another one of your songs real quick. You know what I'm saying? So if you got something up there you want to bring up, go ahead, bring it in and give it a little introduction to it. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people the name of it. If they can find it anywhere, if it's out yet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this one actually is called Fuck With Me. It's on my YouTube. We got a video out. It's featuring Montana 300. So check it out. Fuck With Me.
Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Yeah.
Neutron. Yes.
Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Yeah. This way you come when you want it. Yeah. Straight out the mud to the luxury. Yeah. We bought way harder than the other team. We sucker free. We taught the beat. Cause we hustling. Come on, fuck with me. Yeah. This way you come when you want it. Yeah. Straight out the mud to the luxury. Yeah. We bought way harder than the other team. We sucker free. We taught the beat. Cause we hustling. Come on, places you can't go. Yeah. That nigga in charge, commando. Yeah. I got a squad full of Rambos. Yeah, I go wherever the bands go. Got bands on me now with my pants low. Put one in the air like a sandstorm. I be in shit that you can't afford. All over the map like I teleport. You thought I fell off, you fell for it. I'm all on the beach eating shell courses, 2-seater. We be in rare Porsches, white beater, ripped jeans, Air Forces. My team lit a dream like I'm Air Jordan. You think as I sing I can't spit shit? Cause it's LTs, I ain't flip shit. Like I really don't be with the shit. I dip in your bitch, that's a quick hit. I let you know when it's done, I ain't finished yet. I see what I want, I'm like, give me that. Bet if I lose, I'ma win it back. Hate all you want, I'm just giving facts. Fuck with me. Yeah. This way you come when you want me. Yeah. Straight out the mud to the luxury. Yeah. We bought way harder than the other team. We sucker free. We taught the beat. Cause we hustling. Come on, fuck with me. Yeah. This way you come when you want me. Yeah. Straight out the mud to the luxury. Yeah. We bought way harder than the other team. We sucker free. We taught the beat. Cause we hustling. Come on, fuck with me. Yeah. I pull up the flex. Shit ain't on niggas' dreams. I should well pull up the bed. Yeah. The operation, in full effect. Place your order, then pull to the back. Watch how soon they come back. Let them run their mouth, I just run it up. Police, only thing that I'm running from. I stayed down, now I'm coming up. You getting money, then you wanted us. I'm out the mud, I'm not one to judge. Just count them up and then call the plug. Staying tall, never sucker, bruh. I'ma fuck it off before I fuck it up. Come on, fuck with me. If you love to eat, you get fucked up. You think something sweet. I don't chase bitches, they come to me. I just chase liquor with a blunt of weed. Face switch it while I'm counting cheese. Cutie go for a round of G. She made it pop like a fountain drink. Uber dropped off, now I'm sound asleep. Come on, fuck with me. Yeah. This way you come when you want me. Yeah. Straight out the mud to the luxury. Yeah. We bought way harder than the other team. We sucker free. We tuck the beat. Cause we hustling. Come on, fuck with me. Yeah. This way you come when you want it. Yeah. Straight out the mud to the luxury. Yeah. We bought way harder than the other team. We sucker free. We tuck the beat. Cause we hustling. Come on, fuck with me.
I be like, fuck, don't fuck with me. Like inside the bank, I am sucker free. Ready for the day that they come for me. Just like G.I. Joe, yeah, they go with me. These bitches hoping, wanna get chosen. That pussy dripping is soaking. It's wet like an ocean, my pocket's swollen. Hockey ring, my flow the coldest. They know that I'm ballin', I got the hoes. They ain't in my lane, we ain't bowling. Been down in my swag, I got guns in the stash. They calling me Hollywood Hogan. I'm so wavy out the surf. I made $1 million off merch. Pockets full of blue faces, no smurf. From the bottom, I came from the dirt. I got shit rolling, no perk. I saw my clients that work. They bought that cash shit like a clerk. Green and blue, what they spend like the earth. Wedding bands on me, I got my cake up. Married to Monet, we won't break up. It's my time, haters watch like a Jacob. Put a clip to your top, ain't no shape up.
Yeah. This way you come when you want me. Yeah. Straight out the mud to the luxury. Yeah. We bought way harder than the other team.
Yeah, fuck with me. Hey, that shit hot, bro.
Hey, appreciate it. Yo.
Is that one of the songs that's coming out as a single next month?
Yeah. It'll. I think I'm gonna just drop an EP, honestly. And
Okay.
but yeah, this is gonna be one of the songs on there.
That's what's up. I remember that was one of the songs that you played for me that time we was chilling in the car.
Yeah.
And I fucks with it. Yeah, I fuck with you.
So, is it gonna be on like all platforms? Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. It's on YouTube.
What's the name of it? I mean, for the people who
The song is called it's Rush Money Mitch featuring Montana 300. Fuck with me. FWM. Fuck with me.
All right. Okay. Quick question though. Okay. So, with the changes in today's music industry, you know what I'm saying, where independent rappers are or can flourish as well as some of the mainstream rappers.
Mm-hmm.
You personally, would you rather stay independent or are you looking to actually sign with a major record company?
I mean, it just depends. Like, I might if the record labels, if and when they do contact me, if they talking good numbers, if they talking about keeping me off the shelf and in the mix, then let's get it, because it's a lot less stress on me and I can just focus on the music as opposed to the hustle and everything else, the grind and everything else that comes behind trying to get your music out, just out there. It's out there. You get paid. Just keep making good music. But
okay, so have the people that you're dealing with, because the industry right now, and the whole way that social media is going, have they came at you and say, okay, you gotta get your followers up? Because I mean, there's a lot of people in the industry that don't want to actually deal with people that they gotta build up. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I agree. And I mean, yeah, it sucks and it's cool because it's easy access, but at the same time, a lot of people don't want to follow you until you're already there, you know? And so you just got to get out there and show them, like, I'm on my way. You can catch the wave with me, or you can
Yeah.
be,
The thing, I mean, the thing that I tell a lot of people, because a lot of rappers come into the barbershop between Trey and I, and Tekashi 6ix9ine, this dude. So basically what he did, he basically trolled it. He basically trolled Europe. You understand what I'm saying? So he went over there, making it seem like he was like, like this big time US rapper.
Yeah.
And he built up a big following, overseas. Not even like between Europe, Asia, and like places like
I follow him. Like,
Australia, Australia and shit like that. So he built his fan base up and his following. So by the time he came back to the US, he already had a big following. And then that's when he, started to do things like that. What I'm saying is, have you thought about, like going overseas to like build your name up as well?
Yeah, I'd love to, but it's easier said than done. It's hard enough to try to book venues and shows here because of rap music. People don't want to be bothered with that. How am I supposed to do it 5,000 miles away When
Right.
I mean, if I had a lane to, if I had any outlet, any type of lane to get into that, you damn right I'm in it. I'm with it, because they love American music over there.
They do,
and they'll support you. They'll support you like no other.
They never
overseas.
know. They never know what's the next thing's gonna pop.
Yeah, I would love to go overseas. If I had the option, I'll go overseas for the rest of my life.
I think you should go overseas
and never come back to America. Vacation.
I think you need to get up with your management and start building up a European or Asian fan base and setting up some type of shows. To actually have your fans come.
I was gonna say honestly, like I think a lot of these younger rappers, or a lot of independent rappers, most of them.
That's the way shit happens.
Like they doing a lot of shit to endanger themselves. You know what I'm saying? To gain this popularity. Niggas popping up in niggas' hoods and this, that, and the other. Nigga, like, are you willing to do shit like that? Cause to me, that shit is like, it's suicidal. Like,
I'm not out here trying to troll or start no problems, but I mean, I'm not backing down from
I haven't
anybody.
seen that.
Yeah, Tekashi,
that nigga pop up in niggas' hoods. Like, just a lot of these niggas is doing shit like that. Nigga popping up on niggas' blocks, popping up on niggas' sets, popping shit. You know what I'm saying? Not
after they have names though. After they have names. Before they had that name.
I'm just saying in general.
A bullet don't got no name on it.
Right.
You talking about trolling in general.
Are you willing to put your life out there on the line like that to risk getting famous on social media?
No, I feel like I'm a pretty
it's like
well-rounded character. I feel like I'm pretty. I can find other outlets, other ways to get into the industry other than taunting and trolling people. And that's not a diss. Like, hey, get in how you can, because he's doing his damn thing and he is entertaining. Tekashi 6ix9ine is very entertaining, but I'm good on that. Like, I got enough drama going on. I'm not finna create drama with people who we supposed to be getting money with.
So, do you consider yourself as a mainstream rapper or a backpack rapper?
I mean, I don't consider myself either. I consider myself just an artist.
I like that.
Because I'll rap. I can't sing, but I can harmonize. I know my octave. I know how sharp I can go, how flat I can go, and I don't go any further than that. And
see, I like you're at that age group, like you like right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You're in between them little mumble mouth niggas, and you're in between the niggas that can spit. And I like the fact that you actually rap things that people can actually understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. The mumble mouth rappers, that shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand half the shit the motherfuckers are saying. I just bob to the music and listen to the whatever they, nah, you know what I'm saying? Just chiming over. So I like that fact that I can actually understand what the fuck you actually saying.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so,
and that's big for me too. Like, I always I'm a big critic. My biggest critic when it comes to that. Like, I don't want any words to stumble over. Like, if I have to cut a word or cut a whole bar because it just didn't go, then so be it. I'm not gonna try to squeeze it in there or mumble some shit.
Are you a fan of the mumble rappers?
Hey, I respect.
I was gonna ask that.
I respect them. They go out, they get banging ass beats, and they do what they got to do on them joints. And I listen to it. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I listen.
You like
to it
Migos,
every day.
right?
Yeah.
I like Migos.
Yeah, and like I said, they get banging beats. Some of their songs is hits, and some of them it doesn't seem like.
How you feel about the how you feel about Quavo's album?
I was looking forward to it, and I've only listened to it like one time, really.
That's because he didn't have out of 18 songs, he ain't had no bangers.
Yeah, I agree with that. He had some good songs,
listen joints.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, but no bangers.
And that's what I was looking for.
I'm more looking off to Takeoff's album.
I feel like Takeoff, Offset's gonna come with some heat too, but I feel like Takeoff is gonna shock everybody.
I like Takeoff out of the whole group.
Yeah, they just treat him like
personally.
Do a little loud and live on bad and bougie, you know, like.
yeah, I can live on bad booty. Yeah, bad booty.
I mean, only one I know is Takeoff. I mean, only one I know is Quavo. I know the two niggas' names, but I don't know who's.
They all related though. I mean, they're all family. Like, I mean, by blood.
Takeoff has I think he goes. Ultimately, he's probably gonna go the hardest. But right now, Offset's killing it. He's got Cardi.
Offset, I mean, it's only because Cardi.
No, I don't think so. The Migos and just him doing a separate thing, he'd be able to do it. Don't get me wrong, Cardi helps, but just like he helps Cardi.
I think
that's a plus. You can't knock that. Like,
I mean,
shit, if you got someone to help bounce energy and feed off that.
Me personally being a hood nigga, I like Takeoff because he speaks more hood shit.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And that's the reason why I like him. You know what I mean? So, like, other people might like different people for, different other things, know what I mean? But for me personally, I like him because, he speak a lot of hood shit, and I can understand his melodies.
Yeah. I feel like they don't put pressure on Takeoff, so he's just, like, chill, you know?
If you had to...
Bad and bougie.
If you had to choose a favorite rapper in today's era, like the young guys, you know what I'm saying? Who would you say is your favorite?
I'm rocking with Moneybagg Yo. I think Moneybagg Yo.
I don't even know who that is. That lets you know how old I am.
Moneybagg Yo. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, he's signed with Gotti, and he from Memphis, but you got to check him out, man. He's killing the game right now. I opened up for him in St. Louis, and he brought the whole city out. Like, the venue was like, it was a 2,000 people venue, but he sold it out. Like, line wrapped around the corner. It was crazy.
You say Moneybagg Yo. I'm looking at this nigga right now. Up there you go.
Moneybagg Yo.
First nigga that popped up.
Yeah.
As soon as I put in money, first guy that popped up. Wow. All right. So I'm gonna go check him out.
But I like Lil Baby too. I rock with Lil Baby. I think he's doing his thing. He's killing it right now.
All right. And okay, so
I mean, I want to know who's your top 5 artists
all time.
Yeah, all time. I mean, okay, Trey, break it down to him. I mean, if you was trapped on the island.
Okay, yeah. All right, so if you was trapped on the island and you had to choose 5 artists to listen to for
hip hop, or
it could be anything.
Anything.
You only got 5 artists that you can choose from. These 5 artists, you can choose all of their catalogs and everything, but you only got 5 artists
for the rest of your life. On this island.
All right, for one, of course, I got to go with Michael Jackson.
Okay.
2, Boyz II Men.
Wow,
that's nice.
3, I'm gonna take it old school, and what is it? That's the Jackson 5, not them. But that goes with Michael Jackson. But who else?
Wouldn't take Prince.
I mean, Prince was awesome, but I didn't really listen to too much of his music growing up.
Prince is better than Mike.
I mean, you can't force Prince.
I mean, as an overall artist, yeah, because he played all the instruments, he wrote all his own songs, yeah, definitely. But like hits, I gotta go with Mike. Like, but
all right, so we got Mike. We got who was the second one?
Boyz II Men.
Boyz II Men.
T.I. is my favorite rapper of all time, so I gotta throw T.I. up there. Who else would I go with?
2 more.
Who?
Any more hip hop?
New Edition.
New Edition.
And
you gotta live with this shit. I mean, for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and they got hits. So I.
No. I'm not saying they don't.
And
one more.
What's gonna make you feel like you?
Oh, I told you T.I.
T.I. All right, he's in there.
But I can't listen to too much rap. So listening to too much rap would drive me crazy on an island.
On an island by yourself.
Yeah, You're like, nigga, that's why I got the groups. It's different, right? Yeah.
I can't be thuggish, goddammit. Nah, man, I'm worried about fucking.
And last, I'll probably go with the female last, just because I can't listen to niggas all day. But probably like Mariah Carey.
Ooh,
that's a good one. That's a nice spot.
I would have chose. I would have chose Sade.
Sade, yeah. Sade, that's a good selection.
I feel you, but you got to think, Mariah, if I'm stuck on an island, you got to think, like you said, catalog.
Yeah, you got a whole catalog.
Nigga, I can listen to
Sade had like...
I can listen to motherfucking Lovers Rock forever.
I feel you. Sade had like 3 albums that was like bangers.
Nigga, Lovers Rock?
But like her...
That was the shit.
Her latest shit, like nobody really listens to that.
Well, you gotta go to motherfucking Guapole if you want to hear new Sade.
All right, so we about that. We got like 10 minutes left. All right, so I had a few more questions I wanted to go over with you. One of my questions was, if given the chance, how would you change the industry as it is today? Like, I mean, whatever, like things that you may go over in your mind and see, like this is different. I wish I could do this or whatever.
I just feel I wish that they would focus more on the music instead of the following like they used to. Like they would go in and it didn't matter who you had behind you. If your song is trash, we're not playing it. Right. You know? And now your song could be trash, but if you got 1 million people that like that, they're gonna play it. You know, as opposed to someone whose song is excellent, it's great. They will get 1 million followers if only 1 million people could listen to it.
You're absolutely right, bro.
And I just wish that they could go back to actually just sitting down, listening to the music and knowing that this artist has a sound that we can take and to the next level.
Okay, I mean, so my question is to that is now, do you accept that that's basically what the fuck it is. Now, I mean, if you have no following, you're irrelevant. Yeah. Now, I mean, social media status. You know what I mean? Whether how good you are or how bad you are. You know what I mean? So does that make you be like, okay, I got to step my social media game up, because if I don't step my social media game up, because like this is what's going on. If I don't step it up, ain't nobody gonna know who the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Because it could be a corny ass rapper. You know what I mean? And he has followings. Yeah. And he posts something. Next thing you know, he's the next big thing performing at a big venue.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I can't change the way what the industry has come to. I mean, hopefully I can once I get in there, but right now I can't. You just got to roll with it. And
what I'm asking you is, I mean, are you going to adapt to what the is now?
I mean, you have to. Yeah. You know, if you want to survive, you have to adapt. And I mean, there are other ways to get in. They're next to impossible, but
if you know people,
I just, like I said, I would prefer that the music speaks for itself, because you can follow me on Instagram and I might not ever put one of my songs on Instagram. Mm-hmm. You know, right. But because I have 2 million followers on Instagram, you want to sign me? Right. Like that, I don't need you to push my music if I have 2 million followers. Right. I don't need you to push my music if I have 100,000 followers, because out of those 100,000 followers, if I have 10,000 who are loyal fans, they're going to make sure that I eat. They're going to follow me. They're going to buy my merchandise. They're going to download my music. They're going to stream my music, and they're going to make sure they hit my shows.
But that's the reason why people who own, like, you know, record labels or management companies and shit like that, that's the reason why they target people who have that many followers, because they feel like they're coming here and talk their way into their actual situation.
And I mean, and it works, but they're missing out on a lot.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes down to it, you're missing out on a lot because you want to play it like it's an algorithm or something. This isn't, music isn't an equation.
Yeah.
You know, it's a frequency.
All about the money, man. They like, followers bring revenue. That's,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, music is not about an equation, but it is about an equation.
Well, yeah.
I mean, at the same time, I mean, like
to the business.
You know what I mean? Like,
but when you're in your car, in your car, bro, and you're listening to this song that you haven't heard since you were 14 years old, and it just takes you to your grandma's house when she was making baked macaroni and cheese, and it was grape Kool-Aid, and all your little cousins was outside. That has nothing to do with the equation. Right. That song sticks with you.
It sticks with you.
And that's what I want. That's what I want to give to my fans.
But your grandkid,
I'm gonna get money regardless.
But your grandkid looks at that song as an old ass song, is not paying no attention to it.
And that's fine, because by the time my grandkids listen to it, it is gonna be an old ass song.
It's already an old ass song. Is what I'm saying. What? I mean, we're old, nigga.
Right.
I mean?
But it's still around. Like it's
I mean,
still...
like Biggie to new rappers.
But look, what I'm saying is these people who have these songs that are old as hell, that's fine because they were made a while ago.
Right.
Yeah.
But because these record labels took the chance and researched it and listened to it and knew that they could make this happen just because it's good music, it's gonna happen. Now they don't do that. And that's why a lot of these record labels aren't doing that good, I feel like. You going off followings. Half these followers are bought.
That's why a lot of people, that's why
I got people in my inbox like, you pay me this, I'll get you this many followers. Like, what? They're not real.
That's why a lot of people is doing a lot of independent shit and, doing their own shows for their mixtapes and, you got contact, Instagram, Dice the Barber. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people doing that right now because everybody want to be independent. And I think independency, plays a long part in the music industry right now as far as like the world that we're living in as far as social media. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can make their own money now.
I feel, but at the same time,
rather than be dependent on a record label. Because record labels is still giving out 360 deals.
That's like, it. But you don't have to sign it. That's your
I understand it. I
just feel like
you don't gotta sign it, but at the same time, you're like, I'm not going to get no exposure if I don't.
I would take a 2 or 3 album deal with the record label just because I got that done now, and that's nothing. Like 2-3 albums is nothing. We'll get that done. I'll boost myself up, and then if they're not talking numbers, it's sayonara.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna sit up there and say I wouldn't love a record deal, but it's got to be the right deal. I'm not gonna sell myself short. If you think I'm worth $1 million. If you're willing to pay me $1 million, that means I'm worth more than that.
Yep.
Yep. So, what up?
So you start with $1 million, like
right.
What else you got?
Yeah,
I feel it.
Keep
all right. So we getting short on time. So I do want a couple of other quick things. What's your Super Bowl prediction? Who do you see in the Super Bowl?
Man, I want to say the Cowboys. But we're gonna step back into reality. But hey, I want to see LA. I want to see the Rams in the Super Bowl.
The Rams is nice, nigga. Like
if the Chiefs keep it up, it's gonna be them. But if not the Chiefs, man, we already know it's like the Patriots are like the Warriors. Like I agree with you. I would love to see a Kansas City. LA.
That would be wonderful.
The Bears.
That would be wonderful.
And that would be awesome too, but
the
Bears. It ain't gonna happen. I wouldn't convert
finals prediction.
too much energy into that,
What's your NBA finals prediction? Like, who do you see going to the finals?
I'm gonna go with the Celtics and the Warriors.
Ooh. That's political.
I mean they're both stacked. They're both stacked teams.
It's a good choice.
I'm gonna go with.
You can't really bet against the Warriors right now. Especially
I'm going to go with Minnesota. No.
He's out of it.
Who does Anthony Davis play for?
The Pelicans?
I'm going to go with the Pelicans
in the finals?
The Wizards.
Oh my God,
this nigga just wanted to go against the grain.
What is it? Is it a consolation tournament or something? Is that what it was? Remember when you lose
too much cheese
when you would lose the tournament and then you in the losers bracket of it? Yeah, that's where they gonna be.
Exactly.
Because I don't ever see that happen.
All right, so
but the Wizards are good.
Man, please.
John Wall.
Hey, everybody in the NBA is good. You don't make it to the NBA if you're not good.
You're absolutely right about that.
They're not a good franchise.
Dwight Howard is not good.
Oh, he's trash.
Yeah.
But he's big.
So, man, I do want to thank you for coming through and hanging out with us, chopping it up with us, dropping us some of your music, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. Telling people one more time where they can find you on all your social media sites.
You can find me on Instagram. It's Rush Money Mitch 1. Everything else is Rush Money Mitch. RushMoneyMitch. Rush Money Mitch.
Rush Money Mitch. You got anything coming up soon that the people can go check out and look for you?
Yeah, I got an EP I'm putting out next month. And I got 2 new videos I'm finna put out next month too. So stay tuned to my YouTube and everything else.
All right, so follow the YouTube, man.
It's crazy, know what I mean, because I've seen you in the shop so many times, and I ain't even know, but, know what I mean, I ain't know niggas would come and get a haircut and shit. Know what I mean, for me, you know what I mean? Then Trey hit me up, and then like I looked you up, and I was like, yo, that's my nigga.
Yeah, we chopped it up a few months ago. It was, and we sat out there. Like I said, that nigga, I smoked the blunt. This nigga must have smoked like 3 blunts, nigga. I'm like 4 blunts, nigga, like an hour, nigga. Like we was just blazing. Like, you want to smoke another one? Yep. He just kept playing music. I'm like, this nigga shit is really lit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a person.
I heard it, bro.
I appreciate,
shit sounds good, man.
Good music. You know what I'm saying? So because there's a lot of people out here doing music, but not all music is good music. So I appreciate you.
And Trey used to do music himself.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anyway, so this has been another edition of Barbershop Talk Like This. I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And this is the other host, Dice the Barber.
And I'm Rush Money Mitch. Hey,